some heavy-duty cleanup. And not only, don't just look at the price right now, because what you're going to be getting with it is the aluminum extension tube. You're also getting the clear flexi hose. You're getting the horsehair duster brush, the upholstery brush, the dual-use crevice tool, the long crevice tool, the attachment, the floor attachment, the angle long horsehair attachment as well. And you're just getting an opportunity to have an item in your home that not only is going to do a heavy-duty cleanup, but again, in very little time. We also have choices for you. We have the yellow, black, we have the fuchsia color, and we also, yes, and we have the black. Let's say hello and welcome to our very good friend here with us at the Shopping Channel, Navid. How are you?
I'm doing so good. Thank you for having me.
You're
and
welcome.
Before we start, I have a confession to make. I absolutely hate cleaning, unless it's with the 5-in-1 Monster Mini Hero. And with the 9 extension that you were talking about before, you can get 4 different vacuums in one blower option. The first one is the hand vac that you see with the floor attachment that you attach onto it. And this is really good for quick messes, but is also good as a teaching tool for kids, because when you make that mess, mommy's not going to clean that. You have to go and grab it, and you can get it done. The second vacuum that they use is the stick vac, and you just take the extension tube. You can plug it here with the floor attachment, and this is the most popular one. This one is what everyone uses, and depending on your height, if you're 5 foot tall or 6 foot tall, you can extend it, and this is really good for it. Yeah. And then when it comes to the high areas, another option is you can take, let's say if you have the horsehair angle brush, and this is good if you want to go for high areas.
Yes.
Or
fans,
hard to get area that you can't reach, or under the bed. So we can also turn it around, as you can see, and it can go under the bed for that as well.
Oh, okay.
So that's just some of the options. And then when it comes to blowing, we're going to save the best for last.
Okay.
I'm going to keep that at the end.
Okay.
But I'm going to get excited, and let's just get some cleaning done.
You're getting me excited. All right.
So as you can see, the stick vac.
Yes.
I'm just going to go here. And as I start to go, you can see that I have an easy, it's not that hard for me to get around the ankles.
This is powerful.
600 watts of power.
Oh my gosh, look at that, one pass. Seriously? One pass. There's not a grain anywhere. And this is my first time actually doing the Monster vac. I know a lot of the hosts have already done it. I am so incredibly impressed with it, and everybody has talked about what a great job that it does do, and they've received samples and they use it in their home as well. I mean, to me, this is something that maybe if you do live in a small, a very, very small space, maybe it's a dorm, it could be that, or this could be the one that you use if you don't want to bring out your very large, vacuum cleaners.
You hit the nail right on its head, because this does not replace your regular vacuum. This is the companion that when you want to do little messes, day to day, where you don't have that one day of the week where everyone cleans, Saturday comes or Sunday, and they're like, how long has that been there for? How long has that been? So that's very good. Only 3 pounds light, and you were talking about the suction. 600 watts of power.
That's huge.
600 watts. So as you guys saw me going, one thing
that's impressive, really it is.
And one thing I want to add emphasis to is, if you see the design down here, we have the rubber wheels, which elevates it. As you saw, I was going on a different level surfaces.
Yeah.
So by having the wheel, it gets in the air, it goes over the dirt instead of wiping with it. And we have the rubber squeegee on the bottom right there, which allows you to really get all the messes, where it just doesn't leave anything behind. That's why when you saw it, it was only one pass, and I got it.
I mean, it literally is. I'm seriously trying to find a coffee grain here, and there's nothing whatsoever.
And I hope we're not going to let you off easy. You're going to,
really?
Now it's your turn.
Woohoo! Okay.
So you just switch the hose.
Okay, so right in here. See, I've never used that before.
And you just want to go over from the front, and you can go slowly.
Look at how everything just jumps right in.
And as you see in the front, as you go, I'm going to show to them, there is a technology on the design of the front that if you just want to show to them, if you pull it up here, you see that cut in the front?
Right.
That on purpose, that's been done on purpose, because then it allows you to suck it in before you even get to the dirt.
That's good.
So if you want to keep going.
Of course I do.
And the swivel head allows you to angle exactly, get around the angles, and make it really easy to get anything done right away.
Wow, this is so good.
And as she's doing an amazing job, if you pay attention to the handle where your hand is,
Yes.
it's ergonomically friendly.
Yeah,
So it's
it
not
is.
putting pressure on your wrist.
No, and it's not heavy either, Navid. It's not, it doesn't feel like it would be too heavy for someone who might be a little bit challenged with, you know, a little bit of chronic pain or what have you. It feels amazing. It feels
Light too.
very powerful.
And it's only 3 pounds light. So if anyone can really use it depending on what you want to do on a day-to-day basis. And here we have salt. So in your kitchen floor, you drop that salt, no worries, because this can get the job done for you. I can just see how amazed you are. And even me, I've used this so many times and it still amazes me till this today.
You know, so I've missed a couple of areas only because I didn't go over that. But I'll tell you, this little thing,
Monster.
so it is a monster. It's a baby monster, isn't it?
Exactly. And even one thing to show people at home, if you have a hair salon, this is amazing
good
for them.
idea. Oh, that's such a good idea, Navid.
Because you know when you're brooming the hair away or you see it at
Oh, look
salons
at that.
and
Yeah.
they keep pushing it and they
Yeah.
don't get it, this goes over it and it gets it right away.
And you don't want to bring out the big vac. You know, this is something that you can actually bring out even while you do have clients because it's not intrusive. It's, you know, it just takes up a little bit of time and it's really powerful and you can get the hair up off the floor very, very quickly. So for $69.88, it's a just reduced price. Let's take a look at the oh, and plus you're getting the little bag.
You can put everything
Yeah,
in and
you
just
can put
hang
your
it with
monster in the bag.
Exactly, exactly.
Okay, so the colors that we do have, now it's like a yellow. It's like a platinum yellow, isn't
exactly.
it? I love the color. We have black, and we have the fuchsia, and so we have 1, 2, 3. We have the 3 different colors. You're getting all the attachments that you need. I love that you have the extension wand, which is really great. I also really like the fact that what you're able to do is you're able to store it. You don't have to think about, oh my gosh, where am I going to put this?
Exactly. And another thing people really love is because it's bagless, it allows you to really, if you, let's say you're vacuuming and you get the Legos and you're like, oh my God, if it was bagless,
Oh, yeah.
if it had bag, how would
Or
you
your
get
ring.
it? Exactly. So as you can see, it's the filter that comes with it. It's reusable. All you have to do is wash it with cold water and you leave it out to dry. 3 to 6 months you can use it.
Yeah, this is really great. We do have some video that we're going to take a peek at right now. So remember, black, pink, and yellow, $69.88. We have, I think this is a great price. You know, I think this is an opportunity for you to pick up an additional vacuum. As Navid was saying, it's not designed to take the place of, you know, your large vacuum cleaner. This is the one you use in the morning when, you know, they always say the kids are spilling the cereal. I say when the adults are spilling the cereal. Just quick little pickups under the, you know, under the table and in and around the house. Let's take a look at this video right now.
In every life, a little cereal must fall. But no worries, because this little guy is all you need to stay on top of it. Meet the little monster that makes everyday messes disappear, and you'll barely need to lift a finger. Monster by Euroflex, making housework revolutionarily simple.
See, I really like that video because it really does, you know, put it in the hands of a child. You don't have to be afraid. It only weighs 3 pounds. And plus, they'll probably get a little charge out of using it, don't you think?
And it makes cleaning exciting.
Yeah.
It's a good tool because as a young age, when you're growing up, you're getting to see that cleaning can actually be fun.
It doesn't have to take as much time as, you know, we traditionally think that it does.
And when it comes to cleaning, I see it as like going to the gym. You're thinking about, oh my God, I need to go and push those heavy weights. I don't want to do it. And then when it comes to this, the same thing. It's very light. You don't have to grab your big vacuum.
Okay.
So from the floor, we're going to now go to the kitchen.
Into the kitchen. Okay, let's do it.
And as you see, this is the upholstery extension, which is very good. If you have, let's say, cereal or Cheerios, your little kids, they throw it on the floor in the morning, and you only have 5 or 10 minutes before you have to get to work, you can put this extension on.
Look at how everything just jumps right in. That's what amazes me.
and it gets it right away.
So good.
Now, when it comes to adults, if they have coffee in the morning and
Yeah.
you spill the coffee cream, you can. I'm going to show you the Kravis tool attachment you put on,
Okay.
just to see how powerful it is. You see that precision? With one go around, you have it right away.
That is good. That's good. And this one you would use on the floor as well, right?
Exactly, and this is
Is that the same head that we had on the?
exactly it's
Okay,
the floor
good,
attachment,
good.
the exact same one. We just try to use it for different things to give you an idea of
Good.
how powerful and resourceful it is. But just to show you, do you guys see that suction right there?
This is very impressive. You know, as far as I'm concerned, it is as impressive as some larger units, you know, comparable to this size. You know, for $69.88, I wouldn't even hesitate. And think about how much did you pay to have your vehicle detailed? You know, just being able to vacuum your seats in your car, your floor mats, the back seat. I mean, that could be a pain. You know, if you drive into the gas station, you're running out of loonies and toonies, and oh my gosh. This takes no time whatsoever. You know, plug it in your garage, and away you go. Okay.
The cord is 16 feet.
Right.
So anywhere, if you plug it in your garage, you're going to have enough cord to really do the dirty messes in your car, even in your garage. But moving into the front of your house, first impressions matter so much. When you have someone that walks in and sees the floor mat, they're going to wonder who's been there and what is going on in that house. And you can see just going through the different kind of surfaces, it's very powerful. And just see how deep it is. You put your finger in there, it's pretty deep.
That is really good, actually.
And the surface is kind of sticky surface.
So it can go to any. You can use it on a slate floor. You can any of the uneven surfaces.
Because of the 600-watt power, the suction is high. It's extremely high, and it allows you to do a high and precision job.
Okay.
So,
all right, what do we have over here?
now that's a surprise we want to save for last.
Okay.
So, just for the people to see at home, can you try to lift this? Because this is a real bowling ball for them just to see.
Okay.
It's kind of heavy.
This is a real bowling ball. Can I drop it? I won't break the table, will I?
No. So it's 15 pounds,
real.
and we just want to show how strong the suction power is.
Are you going to lift it?
And I'm not a magician. Trust me, I have nothing up my sleeves. And you're going to see, when I do this,
Really? Wow. Okay. Wow.
that's suction right there.
That is. I mean, if nothing else impressed you, I mean, that just blew me away. I really didn't think that would happen.
You didn't think
I didn't know. I didn't even know why the bowling ball. So, like, you're not going to lift that, are you?
15 pounds.
That is pretty incredible. More testimonials. Let's take a look right now.
The Monster Vac is just quick and easy.
I would much rather do anything than clean. And the Monster Vac helps with that because it is so quick and easy, and I can get into all the places that I need to and then be done.
Can't imagine not having the Monster in my life.
The Monster makes it easier for me to keep up on things and to keep the place looking a little bit better.
I really love the Monster Vac.
It's very impressive. And again, just for $69.88, I think this is a worthy tool to have around your house. If you're going up to the cottage, you know, come springtime, summertime, take it with you. If you have a larger cottage, I think it's still going to do the job. I just have a little one, so I know I could run through the cottage with this in no time whatsoever. But you know, that impressed me. Okay, now how about cleaning up this messy keyboard?
So the next attachment that we had that you can add to the back that makes it a blower is you take the flexible hose, you put it in the back, and you just turn it clockwise. You'll hear that click so it doesn't fall out.
Okay.
Then you can take
Oh, I wondered what that little
the
thing
blowing
was.
attachment, you stick it on, and you're ready to go. This is good for,
Oh,
you see that?
oh, I didn't know what that thing was for. Wow, look at that.
It makes you,
Get it right in there.
and then,
Right in between every one of those keys.
and then even if you have plants at home and they get dusty.
Maybe you have some silk plants also. Look at that. That is such a great idea.
Just looking at this, you wonder,
It's an all-in-one, isn't it?
exactly, and it makes you think, do great things come in small
I
packages?
guess they do. And it's not just diamonds either.
So now we get to the car.
Okay.
And everyone has that.
Here, you go.
Let me go on
Okay,
this
go
side.
ahead.
And everyone has, obviously when it comes to cars, everyone has had days where they've eaten and, you know.
We all do it.
The temptation takes over. And even in the mornings when you have kids with the goldfish, just to show you, we wanted to show you how the precision is.
You know, and you get this sense of satisfaction when you're able to, you know, to clean and clean effectively, and you're using a tool that, you know, really does help you get to the great end result. And that's exactly what you're getting with the Monster. It's a mini hero. It's here at the Shopping Channel for $69.88. You have your choice of the yellow, black, and pink coming with all of the attachments. It's such a great great tool to have in your home. Everyone should have one.
Exactly. And just to show you here, if you
Getting
want to get the
all
hard to
right
get
down.
areas, it's very good with the crevice
Oh,
tool.
and you know, down along the side sometimes.
It's hard to get
It's
it.
so difficult. Yes.
And that's where a lot of the dirt piles up
Does,
after a
yeah,
while.
yeah.
And when you sit there and you're wondering, where's that smell coming from? You know where that's coming.
I haven't experienced that one yet. Okay. All right.
So now I want to show you this aspect. So let's say you have a kid, you have a son away at college, and he wakes up in the morning, it's Sunday, they know their parents are 50 minutes away, and that party he was not supposed to have.
Gosh, that's hilarious. Well, let me see here.
And as you get that call, he has 15 minutes. He can grab the Monster Vac.
Really? Look at that.
And if you want to extend it, depending how tall you are, you have that option as well.
Oh my gosh, that's
One go you're
that's
getting
good.
in.
That's really good, Navid. Really? Are you going to pick? You're not going to pick all that up.
No, no.
Wow. Look at really.
It gets the job done quickly, effectively, efficiently.
You are going to pick it all up.
It wouldn't be a real monster if you didn't get the job done.
Let the party begin. Okay, I can't believe you just picked all that up.
So quick. And what makes it so efficient is because how much space you're getting in the dust cap.
No kidding.
Now, if this is the regular size, and
Yeah.
the patent that we have is you can extend it and double it for something this
Come on,
size.
you can extend it?
Exactly. So if I can, like, double.
Okay.
So it gets you even more
That's a
dirt and
first. I've
garbage.
never seen anything like that before. That is remarkable, isn't it?
Whoa.
I would be on the phone right away with this one. 514, in fact, I think I'm going to buy one. 514-367. That's your item number. Just reduced price at $69.88. I believe the original price was about $99, if I'm not correct. $99.99. So you're saving $30, and you have two payments of $34.93. Let's take a look at more video. Look at all what you picked up.
How much is that? So much
The
dirt.
Monster is so good. Let's take a look.
I need to clean every day from my kids, from the snacks and the breakfast. So it's really nice to have the Monster Vac. It's light, it's quick, it's easy to vacuum up all the little crumbs, and I can get the jobs taken care of and put away very quickly. I really love to have the Monster Vac.
The nice part about the Monster Vac is that I have the telescoping feature, which is nice. You don't have to get down and pick up all the dog food. So it's really nice to have that feature and kind of go around the food at the dog bowl and then go around the island and clean up after the kittens too.
I liked watching that little bit of video, dog food or kitty litter, things like that. Stair steps. It will get right into the stair steps. It will get right under the lip of the stair step as well, which a lot of times hair accumulates.
Exactly. And another
Under the
combination that you have that helps with this is if you take the flexible hose with the stick vac and the floor attachment, balances the weight, and it allows you to do the stairs. And it allows you...
It's a great tool.
Exactly.
It is a great tool. Tell us about the company Monster. We've had Monster Vacs here at the Shopping Channel.
It's an Italian company, and when it comes to products, they think about everything. It's pretty much the Lamborghini of when it comes to vacuums at this size.
Now, whether
600
the
watts of
large
power.
ones or the smaller ones.
Exactly.
So 600 watts of power. You saw how absolutely powerful it is. Now, how about, so I see we have some Venetians here. So are we able to do that as well?
Of course, of course. So as you can see here, I'm going to put the flexible hose down.
Okay.
Let me put this on for you. And this is another extension that we were talking about earlier.
Oh,
The angle.
The angle brush. Oh, because these are an absolute pain to clean, don't you think?
And if you want to go, you can go on the top of your curtains. You can do that. Or if you want to do your curtains, you take this off.
Okay.
You just put this on.
They
And
can get very dusty, and a lot of times you just don't realize how dusty, the fabrics that are hanging can be.
until you use the monster, and then
Or if you hit it,
you can go and just, because of the horse hair,
Yeah.
it allows you to really wipe off if you have anything on your curtains or anything you have, or you can take this attachment off. This
and
one.
they're very sturdy. This is what I noticed immediately, that they're sturdy. They don't feel like lightweight, insignificant little attachments that you would get, for a price of $69.88. And because it's a natural hair, it's a natural horse hair brush. So it's not too hard whatsoever. It's not going to scratch your blinds or any of the surfaces, but it's going to pull the dirt up and pull it into the vacuum.
And get deep into the pores that you have,
Right.
and even for your curtains, because of how powerful that is, if you want to see,
Yeah.
it can really get here, and you
Oh,
can
look
see
at that.
get really in the pores, deep down inside.
That would be great on, or let's come
When
on
it comes
over
to the
here.
bed, obviously, of course.
Yes, this would be great. And I think this is something that should be done on a regular basis anyway, cleaning your bed, We all have dust mites, these little critters, I always call them, sleeping with the enemy. Because, go over your bed when you're changing the sheets.
And it's so important because that's where you put your head every night.
Right.
You want to make sure that it's as clean as possible. Dust mites, if they get in there, you can even show here, the suction, it gets deep in the pores, and it gets all the dirt that you would have, and it's something you need to do on a consistent basis.
Absolutely. Okay, $69.88. We have about a minute and a half. Do you want to go back over?
course.
Let's just go right back over and show everything that's going to be coming. You do have your choice of yellow, you have pink, you have black. You're getting all of the attachments that we're going to go through. We only have maybe about 30 seconds, so we'll show everything. Actually, we have about a minute. What is this little thing for?
This is the dual crevice tool. So, as you can see, this is the crevice tool that it resembles this, but if you
Okay.
want to get to if you have anything
Want
stickier
to
in
hold
the
that up
pores,
and bend it and show our camera. All right.
and you can turn it around, and you can go into the hard-to-get surfaces.
That would be great for cleaning your computer as well. wouldn't
Exactly.
it?
And even inside your car, if you have anything in the pores or there's sticky
Oh,
food
yeah,
from-
right, in the cups.
Exactly.
in the cups, that
In
would
the
be
hard-to-get
really good.
areas, that would be
Okay,
perfect.
let's go through these.
So this is the extension tube. As I was saying, you can turn it into 5 or 6 feet depending on who it is, who the person the vacuuming is. So you have that. Now this is the horse hair that we were talking about earlier, and you can just take this again, and you just put it on here,
Okay.
and you can put it on here for that. Do it like this. So that's good if you want to do any kind of surface that you need the little attachment to get the dirt off the floor.
Okay.
And just lastly, before we
This
go,
one, the angle brush. All
angle
right, we're going to wrap things up right now. $69.88. We'll see you a little bit later.
of course,
Navid, nice to have you with us. Comes to you with the bag. $30 savings for you also. And you have there, you're seeing the pink. We have it in yellow. We have it in black. And we have a great price. And we have 2 easy pays for you also. And as we've been saying, it's not meant to replace your large vacuums, and many of us have, the large vacuums here, but this one for those very, very easy, quick pickups. Thanks so much, Navid.
thank you.
Nice to have you with us.